my name is Chelsea Erica Smith with Urban Bay Photography, and today I'm going to take you on a wild adventure into my domestic residency. Now, you're probably thinking, what is a domestic residency for a photographer? On August 16th, I took on this mission, which was to become a full-time wedding photographer. I knew that it would be a lot of work, and I also knew that I needed to get myself out there more. So I'm gonna walk you through the few steps that I took to get to where I am now after 6 months of going all over the country, developing my brand in other ways, and really take you through all the steps of how I did it. I am so far from where I wanna go, but I'm so much further than where I started. So let's get started. Chapter 1, action. First, I want to start with a little bit of an intro. If you don't know me and you haven't been following along with me, I want to tell you a little bit more about my story, just so you really understand where I started and why I got to where I am at now. I started my love for photography when I was 12 years old. I took darkroom at Vancouver School for the Arts and Academics. When I was 16, I started charging friends for senior photos, and then it was, all downhill from there. In college, I learned about business, accounting, marketing, also photography, just kind of across the board. I ended up going into finance and sales, learning so much, and I'm so glad that my path has taken me here. But finally, August 16th, 2019, I was like, this is what I want to do. It's like been staring me in the face for my entire life, and I just need to go for it. But I want to take you through a couple of the mistakes and a couple of the challenges that I faced, and really dive into what I think is important and what I don't think is important when it comes to building your photography business. As some of you know, I've been throwing a dart at the map and then going to a random city and starting a photography business. I just met with a friend last week, and she's like, people are asking, like, what are you doing? Like, how are you getting these shoots? And are you making any money? What's going on? And so I really wanted to not only do this for my followers that are photographers, but also for my friends that are like, what is she doing? She's never at home, and she somehow is all over the country. Well, I've been doing what I coined this term, the photographer's domestic residency. I think after doing this that any photographer who wants to shoot outside of their hometown should do this. Another thing to take away is that I've listened to probably 100 hours of podcasts on building a business, being an influencer, being a photographer. I love the 6-Figure Photography podcast, but when you listen to that much info, you realize that not all of it is super important, and what's really important is to remember the takeaways and help other people so that they don't have to, I wouldn't say waste as much time, but like they wouldn't have to use as much of their time. Every single second is valuable. Every second of your day, whether or not you're sleeping, waking, reading, on the go, it's all valuable time. And so what I'm trying to do is save you a ton of time so you don't have to go through 1,000 podcasts. You can just kind of get this collection of the best info possible. It kind of sounds like cooking at home, domestic residency, but I digress. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the little bell in the corner because it will help you to be notified when there's more videos just like this. And I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. The coronavirus is on the prowl, and so that's why I have lots of time to make these videos.